Hey Eric, how you doing?
Hey, Howie, the fitness gorillas are back in town.
We're here. We're each in our own town, but we're back in town.
So
Anyway,
gyms have opened up. Some have been doing great. Some haven't been. New member sales seem to be great at the beginning. Then there's a lull after that. I've seen all types of different precautionary situations. Some extremely safe, some so-so. But the good news is it's time to start making money again.
well, I think that what's going on now is that there are people that are excited at the beginning. They come in now, depending on the setup. It could be that there's too many restrictions, and it doesn't feel like fun. You're too nervous, or there's too many restrictions, or some of them aren't having any restrictions at all, and that might scare some people. So it's a wide range of situations that are, scaring people off. But another thing is, not everyone knows the gyms are open, and which brings us to our point for this broadcast: traffic building. You've got to have people coming in, or you're not selling anybody anything. Now, obviously,
The whole thing, yeah, the whole thing right now, as we've talked about in the past, is you've got to let all the guns blare right now. Number one, you have to be hopefully you've been communicating with them. We've told you that every single broadcast, and now's the time to make sure they're invited back. And we have some promotions that are gorgeous to invite them back. Number one, thanking them for their loyalty. Number two, a reason to come back now. Well, number two would be, number one, loyalty. Number two, we're safe. Three, we're open. And four, this is where the fitness gorillas come in. You want to give them the best promotion for themselves and their family and their friends. We have a million of them, but whatever one you decide on using, it needs to be done now. I've spoken to a lot of club owners. Oh, we're going to start that next month.
no,
That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake.
Get it out
Now
there.
is the time. The members are deciding, do I come back now or do I wait? Do I come back and go to another club? What's offered? There's lots of different offers out there. Make yourself their number one choice. Hit them with the best promo you possibly can. We'll talk about them all on our webinar, which is going to be out in about a week, and our master class. We give you all the ones you need to use, and they all work.
Right
We'll
now-
customize them with you.
Right now, you want people coming into your place. There's a lot of people out there that may have never even been to your place, and now they're checking it out. Which place feels good? Which place is safe? Which place am I going to enjoy being? Do I have friends there? So what we recommend, at least partially now especially, is a traffic builder. We recommend a 3-day pass traffic builder. It's very simple. It's basically like a business card. It's like a guest pass, but with three. You're allowed to use it 3 times within a week. And you make sure that everybody in your neighborhood has it, every store, every office, all your members, because that will tie in with an internal promotion we'll tell you about a little bit later. And it's very simple. People don't find it, they find it better than a guest pass because you get 3 shots at it. They find it, and as the gym owners find it, you can close after the first visit, if not the second. A few things we tell our people is make sure they're out there. Make sure you put it on your website, your Facebook page. It's downloadable, and people will fly in. People will fly in. Now, after, you have to go through your steps, your closing steps that we've discussed before, and we'll discuss again. So your GFP, you have to make sure you know who they are. You have to sign the waiver. Now, the most important little trick on the 3-day pass is to make sure that the guest leaves the 3-day pass up at the reception desk or with a sales representative. Why? Because when they're finished working out, they just want to get out of there, and you want to pitch them. So they have to come back and get their card, because without the card, they have no entry. They come and get
And
the card,
on the
you
card,
pitch them again.
And even on that 3-day traffic builder, it states first visit incentive.
Absolutely.
Because the time to make anyone become a member is when? Now. No such thing as tomorrow. I'll be back only happens with Schwarzenegger. No such thing as I'll be back. If they come in, they're enthused with your enthusiasm, your passion, everything's happening, and you've gone through the steps, and they're not going to go for the first visit incentive. The minimum you have to do, and we've walked through this again, you go through the 4 different steps that we've talked about, 4 different closing tools.
Let's remind everybody.
Okay, we'll go through them again. Guest fitness profile. It brings them down to all the hot buttons. We know why they're there and why they made that decision of getting started today. About 20 questions in a row. If that doesn't work, first visit incentive, which is on the guest pass or all of our promotions. We'll offer them a first visit incentive. Third, deal saver, whereby it's such an incredible opportunity that you're not taking advantage of. Please sign here, which shows my boss that I actually did present it to you. Most people become members at this point, and you decided that it wasn't for you at this moment. Then again, the last thing is our rate reservation, which is a 24-hour rate reservation tied in with the first visit incentive, and you book them immediately in for a free personal training session, value of $100, and you want them to come in within 24 hours. If you can't book them in within 24 hours, they're not going to come. You need to book them in now. Give them a couple choices. Is 6:30 okay or 7:30 better? Make it happen. Put them down there. And when you call them the next day to remind them of their personal training sessions, you don't say, come in for your free session. Okay? Did you forget about your free session? It's not that. You're going to call them back, and what are you going to do? You go to the hot buttons that you already know about on the guest fitness profile. She said she has a wedding, because you had your calendar, another thing that we talked about. She has a wedding to go to, and it's her wedding, and it's in 3 weeks, and she needs to lose 15 pounds. So when you call her, you're not going to say, come in for your free PT session. You're going to say, Sally, we're so excited. We have our senior personal trainer who she is so ready to show you exactly how great you're going to look and feel on your wedding day. You said you want to lose X amount of pounds. You do exactly what we say. Let's get started, and you will have the most ideal shape that you've ever dreamt of. You also mentioned that you want to tighten up your upper body and have that split, that cleavage, because your dress is low cut like that, and you want it to lift up a little bit. We will give you cleavage. Now they're going to come in for their personal training session. Got it?
We just started talking about a 3-day pass, and it ends with cleavage. But that's where the fitness gorillas like to go.
It's all about passion. So here's the final thing on this short version. When you're calling anybody to come back for whatever reason, it has nothing to do with free appointment, the word trial. People are still using the word trial. No. I don't want to go to trial, okay? I want to have a wonderful experience, and I want you to know what I need and what I want and enhance that. It's not good enough to say, oh, you wanted to have big arms. No, you should have already written down specifics. I want a bulge on my bicep, and I want that vein on top of the muscle. That's what I want. I want a vein. So when I call you back and say, Eric, I got the personal trainer who's going to give you the vein. So that's the tips for today from Fitness Gorillas. It's called the vein.
It's called the traffic builder. 3-day pass. Don't even think about 5, and certainly don't think about 10, and don't think about 30. They don't work.
And make sure it's got the first visit incentive right on there.
We've got a great one.
Will see you.
We've got a great one as a part of our coaching, and we're going to show it to you in the upcoming master class. We'll see you there. So
we'll see you on Wednesday, 1 o'clock PST time, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
A couple of really good
and
tips.
we have some great tips every single show. See you then.
Use them. Bye-bye.
Bye.